Okay, we got the whole thing ground at this point. Now we're ready to take it over, and we'll run another set of flakes on it. Okay, we're going to do the same thing again. Go ahead and grind your edge. Now you notice this time, instead of being 1/4 of an inch, this time the edge is only about 1/8 of an inch. So it's half the size it was. So you got to be real careful when you use your pressure flaker, because you got to leave enough to do both sides. So I'm gonna drop down to my smaller flaker, and this time you've done you've cleaned the face up. So all you're doing is you're running flakes, maybe 1/4 of a way in, 1/2 inch or so. 3/8 to 1/2 of an inch is where you're driving your flakes in. So we'll go ahead and get her started. Okay, now you can see how it's starting to take a convexity a little bit. We've got more of a curve in there. It's starting to look real good and got a nice edge on it. So I'll go ahead, you can see our edge is really small now. I'll go ahead and do both sides, and we'll look at it again. Okay, at this point we've got the face on both sides totally done. Now you can see my edge, there's not much left to the edge. Now I'll show you how to finish that edge up to give it a razor sharp. You can do that and just do that in one pass. Okay, hopefully I can keep this in the viewfinder when I do this. But all I'm doing at this point, I mean my edge is less than 1/8 of an inch. And so all I'm doing is scissoring it, and I'm just doing that in one pass. So all I'm doing is getting it started, and then all I do on that point right there is pop it back up the opposite way. And now I've got a pattern, or a platform again, to push another one off. And all I'm going to do is just keep repeating that. Pop that other one back up, and pop that next one down. Let me do a few more of these here, and you'll kind of see how the pattern gets going. Okay, I can stop there. If I get this in here where it'll focus. Yeah. Yeah, it's not going to work good. But anyway, maybe I can show it like that. But you can see that's got a, it's got a super, there we go, super sharp edge on there. And all you do is you just continue that, work that all the way down to your point, and I mean you've got a sharp edge on there. So I'll go ahead and finish this up and show you what it looks like. Okay, here's the finished edge. You can see that it came out really nice, really good and sharp. Finished edge on both sides. And so all I got to do now is I'm just going to clean the base up, concurve the base a little bit, and pop some notches in it, and show you the finished product. Okay, here's how it turned out. Back it off a little bit here so it all gets in the frame. But nice little, I guess this is called a desert side notch, I believe. I'm not sure if that's coming out. Oh, good. Put that behind the. Don't know if that helped or not. But anyway, that was nice. Turned out to be a nice point. Hopefully a few of the things I showed in here can help you out how to. This works. Doesn't just work for obsidian. This works for glass, anything of that nature that flakes real good. This grinder is not that. The grinder that I used in here is not that expensive. You can get them at Hobby Lobby for around $100, I think, and usually they've got a coupon 40% off every week, so that knocks you down to around $60. So if you do a lot of slab work and need a little grinder, makes a real good grinder. So anyway, thanks for watching.